What if 4K months could become 30K months? Okay. Without the burnout, without the hustle or selling your soul. This one strategy changed everything for my client, and it could for you too. Hey, you. Welcome back to the Wealth Rebel Show. I am Emma, and I'm like your financial strategist, your mindset coach, and your biggest fan all rolled into one. Okay. I work with entrepreneurial athletes and other coaches who are like amazing at what they do. Athletes, business guys, service pros who are silently wondering, like, what's next? You've already done a lot of the winning. You've built success. You've already kind of proven yourself, to your family, to your friends. And sometimes that can be the problem, right? Because the pressure is on. All eyes are on you to provide everything that is needed for everything that you built around you. But now you're ready for something more meaningful, way more sustainable, that's going to really create the shift that you need. And today I'm going to show you the exact framework that I use with my clients to help them shift out of that grind now, rest later mode. Because let's face it, it doesn't work. Into a strategy that builds wealth, creates clarity, and lasting freedom from the inside out. So let's dive in. The problem that we have is that we're winning on paper, right? And here's the thing, a lot of guys that I work with have already made it. They've already made it in the eyes of the world. That's why they come to me for help with managing their money, right? They've come to me for help with managing their money because they're already creating great kind of revenue streams in their career or in their entrepreneurial world, but they're not investing it correctly, or they don't know if they're investing it correctly. They're spending it. They keep spending it on things that don't make them feel good, and they don't have anything at the end of the day. Maybe they're not even spending it on anything that's meaningful to them because they're providing for everybody else. And they need to know whether what they've made is enough. Not necessarily enough for retirement, because who wants to retire? A lot of the people that come to me aren't anywhere near retirement. Some are, but not most of the people that come to me are nowhere near retirement, right? They want to know if what they've made is enough to create a shift that's bigger, that's going to help them to feel free, secure enough to be free, and create that sovereignty and independence so they can go on and do what they really want, what they really care about. Now, you've got the title, you've got the stats, you've got the respect, but behind those closed doors, behind your eyes, actually, the eyes are the windows to the soul, you are worn out. And, you're second guessing your next move. You've outgrown that old version of you, the old version of success, but you just don't have the map to go to that next level. You don't really know what to do next, where to go. And that's really can be very paralyzing. It can keep you stuck. It can really create anxiety and a deep sense of unfulfillment and guilt for even feeling that in the first place. And often this can lead to a spiritual awakening. An awakening, whatever you want to call it, like seeking out some sort of meaning to what the flip is going on for you. And most of you have never had the space to just ask yourself, what do I really want from my life? And that's where I come in, okay? And that's where the star code comes into its like full force, okay? The star code is a different kind of wealth strategy. It's a different kind of financial plan and business plan and life plan, right? It's so different. What is the star code? It really gives you the strategy, the transformation, the alignment, and the results that you seek, results that are real in all aspects of your life. Yes, you're in someone else's life. You might have a partner and a family. You might have, business colleagues, and you might already have people that rely on you, but fundamentally, you can still create results that are important to you because you are the heart of your own life. And the STAR code is an 8-step framework. It's an 8-step method that I created that doesn't just focus on making money, trading time for making money. It focuses on keeping it, growing it, leveraging it, and creating more of it, doing it your way that feels fully in alignment with the real you. Okay? It's not about burning out. There's no more burning out trying to do it alone because you'll have me by your side, right? There's no financial chaos behind the scenes because you've had my expertise. I've done 20 years investment banking and wealth management. What I don't know about money isn't worth knowing. So you understand that the financial stuff isn't in chaos at all. And there's no pretending like everything's fine when actually you're tired of surviving because you're being heard, right? You do not need to pretend with me. So I want to tell you a little bit about Aiden's story, okay? Aiden was one of my clients. Aiden's not his real name. And I took him on this journey. And when we reflected back this week, we really calibrated the fact that he'd gone from £4,000 months, which is amazing as a sole trader, trading his time for money, to a leap to 30K months in revenue. Okay. He came to me in 2022. He was a top tier SEO consultant, really well respected in what he does. He's brilliant at what he does, but he was stuck in that trading time for money trap. Okay. He was earning great money, 4K a month, spending it though as fast as it came in because he was on autopilot as well. He had no awareness of the way that he was managing his money because he was living a life of he was living a life of reaction to clients and he had no headspace. And when you do that, then you spend money to make yourself feel better a lot of the time. He had no savings, he had no home, and no sense of peace. And even though his outer world looked like fully fine, his inner world was anything but. We worked together through the STAR code, right? We worked together through the STAR code. We mapped out his money. First and foremost, I like to do that. Let's get that clarity. We mapped out his money. We looked at where his energy was being drained. We got really honest about what kind of life he actually wanted to lead when we mapped out the money, because it's about what you want to be doing with your time, energy, and money. And we got really clear on that. Okay. And then fast forwards to 2025, once we'd gone through the amazing 8 steps in the STAR code to go even deeper than that financial plan, he has co-founded his SEO agency. He's now pulling in consistent 30K months. He's bought his first home, right? All at the same time. And now he's planning to relocate abroad to fully exit from the UK. And here's the best part. He didn't do it with any hustle. He's working smarter, living lighter, and he finally feels himself. It's like a complete transformation. And this is what I teach inside the Star Wealth Training Academy. Okay? I teach the method of what creates this sort of shift for clients. Whether you want to launch a new venture like Aiden did, right? Whether you want to build another income stream alongside your existing business or your career, or you finally just want to look at how your wealth reflects your worth and what to start doing with it into other investment assets, pensions, ISAs, other company ventures, an angel investor, maybe you want to become something different and have impact. This is where we start. Inside the academy, we build a wealth plan that works for your real life. I will teach you how to turn all of your assets, physical and internal, knowledge, what are you good at, into consistent income and revenue streams that works for you, nobody else. We align the finances, we align your mindset and your energy so that you can actually go on and enjoy what you are building and creating in the present moment. This is a journey of pure and utter transformation. And if you are watching this, maybe you're a bookkeeper and you look after clients like Aiden, come in. If you do this simple 8 step framework with me, not only is it going to transform your practice where you are helping these guys, it's going to transform your own life and give you an additional revenue stream. You will be able to use this method with your own clients because you can become a Star Wealth Strategic Planner in your own way. It's an accredited program, and you get to add another string to your bow that is going to add true value. Why do that, Em? I get asked all the time, why do that, Em? Because I want the world to shift. I want the place to be a place of purpose, not just pressure. We want the pressure. We want the pressure, but we want to have the purpose. It's pointless having the pressure if we don't know why we're doing it. And I want everyone to be directing their money, time, and energy into impact ventures that will change the world, that will save the world. Because if we do that, the world will be a better place. I really believe it. Sustainability isn't about cutting back, it's about living with intention, having that awareness, and doing things that's going to really, really, really change your life. So it isn't too late to learn more. Okay, come to the lunch and learn, come to my next lunch and learn this Wednesday, the 30th of April, right? I'm going to teach you how you can kickstart your journey. The link to enroll is in the show notes. You do not need another title. You do not need another strategy. You just need the star code. And if you've been waiting to sign, if you've been waiting for the sign, for the stars to align, for the universe to tell you it's ready, stop circling those questions. That's your mind if you're waiting, right? You are in fear, you're in mind. Just get a proper plan in place for your money. Plan that next move. Get that peace of mind. That is it. You don't need to hustle. You don't need to prove anything. You just need to come and work with me. So the link to come and join the Lunch and Learn, to learn more, to come into my private Zoom room with me in person, ask me anything. That's your kind of like cue to kind of take that next step. Stay powerful, stay grounded, and most importantly, stay you. Namaste.